Welcome students for the new PowerPoint presentation, and this is the fourth unit, social movements and their political implication. And this is the last presentation on environment movement. In this presentation we will see which are the different movements have started for the environment, which protect our surrounding from getting degradation. This degradation got because of many reasons. For the developmental purpose, we have cut down trees, we have polluted air, water, soil, sound, everything. So to secure our future, to secure our earth, many environmentalists, social reformers came together and they started movements. Among these all the movements, Chipko Movement, Apiko Movement, Western Ghat Movement and Narmada Movement, these are very important ones. So let's see one by one. First one is Chipko Movement. So Chipko Movement, which has been led by the Chandi Prasad Bhat, who is a well-known social reformist. Now the main motto of this Chipko Movement to protect the trees being cut for the commercial purpose. So here the government has given an order to cut down the trees for the timber purpose, and many here commercialists who has got the permission by the government to cut down the trees, those were especially contractors, were opposed by the rural movements and they have opposed that contractors. Now Chipko, this is one of a Hindi word. Chipko means चिपकना. जैसे ये कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स वहाँ पे पहले उनको गिराने आए, उनको तोड़ने आए, तो सारी वो औरतें जो उस एरिया की हैं उन सब ने जाकर उन ट्री को हग किया, वो उनसे चिपक गए. So the movement is called as a Chipko movement, and this movement was took place in the area of Uttar Pradesh, that is Uttarkashi to Kasoli. This is 75 kilometers area where the people went on the jata as like a marching, and they have created awareness from Uttarkashi to Kasoli in this 75 kilometer. They had one of rally, they created awareness to oppose for these kind of cutting down of trees, and number of the people have supported for this Chipko movement, which was led by Chandi Prasad Bhat. Even Chandi Prasad Bhat, who got this support by Sundarlal Bahuguna, Ghansham, Satori and many others. So Chipko movement, this is which was led by Chandi Prasad Bhat, and another supporter was Sundarlal Bahuguna. Second movement, that is a Apiko movement. It is like a resemblance like a Chipko movement. It was Chipko movement started in a Teri Gharwal of the Uttar Pradesh area, whereas Apiko movement, which has started in India in the Malnad area of the Karnataka. People of Sirsi, Siddhapur and Uttar Kannada district united together to protest against the contractors who were permitted by the state government to cut down the trees. So the state government has given a permission to the private contractors to cut down the trees from the Uttar Kannada district, and the Sirsi, Siddhapur and Uttar Kannada district people protested against this government's permission. As they protested, they also went and hugged the trees. Instead of cutting down trees, people said that just cut down us instead of trees. So the government has stopped, they have banned the cutting down of trees in this Uttar Kannada area. So this movement became successful. Here the people of the Sirsi, Siddhapur and Uttarakhand district people have started this Chipko movement. Third, Narmada Bachao Andolan. Now the Narmada, the river which comes on the border of the, which flows from the Maharashtra, Gujarat, and the river, the dam was going to be constructed across the river, and which was getting benefited to this all the states, but it was impacted on the farmers, tribals, and the local people who live in its area. But the problem was arise that these farmers, tribals, and local people who were rehabilitated, or before rehabilitating them, this non-governmental organization has not given any kind of benefit to them. Sardar Sarovar project, which was getting constructed across the Narmada river, and who were getting affected by that, those farmers peoples not got any kind of benefit. So for that, Baba Amte and Meda Pavkar gave the new impetus to the movement, and the states of Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Maharashtra discuss the issues and fell to the conclusion. So finally here, the central government has taken initiation, or it has interrupted and given a solution that. So those farmers, tribals were affected, they got the rehabilitation plus to start their new life. In this way, this Narmada Bachao Andolan was settled down. And the fourth movement, that is Western Ghat, which was started in 1970 against the Kudremukh iron ore project. But what was the reason that the people from this area of the Kudremukha, they have protested against the iron ore? So this Kudremukha iron ore was acquired 15 lakhs of acres. That mining was acquired 15 lakh of acres area, which was going to be destroy the land, which is going to be destroy the forest area, which is going to destroy the people houses. So 4,000 families were affected because of this iron ore. Not only the 4,000 families were affected, even the Tunga and Bhadra, the two rivers which flows from this area, that both the rivers got completely polluted. So for that, the Western Ghat movement has been started by the peoples of those area. So students, these are the four movements which have been started by the different people at the different level. Chipko movement, Chipko movement, Narmada Bachao Andolan, and Western Ghat movement. Now let's see one more important 5-mark question on this lesson, on this unit, that is, write or explain the achievements of Salmarda Timmakka. So who is Salmarda Timmakka and why she is a very well known in country, even she is a very well known in the United Nations also. Now what she has done and what is her contribution to the environment. So Timmaka and Baikalu Chikkaya, the couple of Hulkali village of Magdi Taluka, Ramnagar district, were childless. Even they were not having a child. So they started planting saplings of banyan tree roadside of the Kudur and Hulikal, and these all the saplings or planted trees were taken care by this couple as like their baby. This childless couple, they have planted 248 trees. Even they used to go to work in the another fields on their very less earning. Then also they have planted and taken care of those 248 banyan saplings as like their baby. They took care, and later on for their work, the state government of Karnataka has taken the responsibility of those 248 trees. The great achievement of the Salmartimaka is recognized and honored by the awarding Rajyaswa and National Award to that couple. It is not stopped up to yet here on the state level or national level. Salmartimaka has went on the international level. So seminar paper was presented in the United Nations on her contribution to the environment. So her contribution to the environment is a great. Now, to create the environment awareness, World Environment Day is celebrated on the 5th June of every year. And this creates the awareness as well as the importance of the environment at present, even for the future. So we have to take oath for that. We have to protest the environment, we have to conserve it, and we have to keep it for the bright future. If we conserve forest, if we conserve this environment, if we protect it, then our future is bright. Thank you, students.